All right, everyone. Happy freaking Friday. Getting ready to go out and have a good night. But got to come in and give you guys an update on some things here. So first, big, huge surprise today in the market's kind of going nice and green. Looking here at the market today, S&P is up 61 points. The Dow is up 377 points. The Nasdaq is up 250 points, and the Russell 2000 is up almost 36 points. So let's freaking go. Right now, the volume. Metamaterials ends the day at 83 cents, shy of 84 cents, up 4.4%, and we are up 0.12% after hours at 84 cents. Now, volume's still a little light, but we got that green action, and we haven't, I guess, had too much short. So we'll have to see later on tonight what the Fintel tells us. Average volume 6 million. We traded 4.1 million. Taking a look here at MMTLP, it was slightly red today at 0.69%. That's kind of ironic. That's a good percent to be down, 0.69. At $1.44, and volume was pretty light. 325,000 shares traded is the normal, and we traded shy of 200,000 at 197,000 shares. Let's take a look here at oilprice.com for the oil prices. And oil had a pretty good day, which is kind of weird because usually if oil has a good day, the market does not have a good day. But in this case, oil had a great day. Looks like gas has dropped a good bit. So it kind of flip-flop from gas being high to oil coming up. So they kind of trade on and off. WTI crude at $86.79. Brent crude at $92.34. And natural gas setting shy of $8 at $7.99. So natural gas was above $9, pushing almost $9.50, $10. And it's down here to 8. So it took a big hit. But as you see, then crude oil coming back up, so it's okay. All right, there is a couple great tweets out here I want to share with my viewers. And got to give a huge shout out here to J911M. Thank you for sharing this information. And he says, if you haven't reached out to Fidelity about MMTLP, here's their response. If there are questions you specifically asked in response to the message, shoot me a DM. So if you have any questions, I retweeted this on my page, so you can go to my page and get this. And if you have any questions about what we go over in this video, he says feel free to shoot him a question. Last, if anyone has a different response, appreciate if we can share responses. Like I said, I shared my video on the other day on TradeStation. I have not contacted Fidelity yet because I'm waiting to see once we get the official okay from the SEC, then I will give it a couple days and contact them. So here's the post of the questions. Let me adjust this here. There we go. Okay. So it says here, the investment language attached, can you please assist? I currently own shares of MMTLP, which will become a private company called Nextbridge Hydrocarbons. A S1 was filed with the SEC for a new record date. Is there anything on my end I need to do? Question number one, what are my options or what I need to do if I want to sell the shares before it goes private? Number two, if I do nothing, does MMTLP automatically transfer to Nextbridge, the private company? And number three, if my shares go into a private company, do I have access to sell them anytime? If so, do I need to transfer them somewhere first? All right. So here is the response from Fidelity. So let's go over this. Thank you for contacting Fidelity regarding this spinoff. I hope you are doing well. I'm happy to assist you today. During a spinoff, a stock you own will provide you with shares of a new stock. Your shares of MMTLP will not be converted. They will remain in your account in addition to your shares of Nextbridge Hydrocarbons. While Fidelity has not yet been given information regarding this spinoff, I did some research and I see that Nextbridge Hydrocarbons have filed with the SEC to have common stock, which would be tradable if that filing becomes effective. And then here's the next part. When a spinoff is happening, you do not need to take any action as you will automatically receive any shares of Nextbridge Hydrocarbons you are entitled to. This here says, Justine, thank you for understanding and choosing Fidelity for your investing needs. You're a valued client, blah, blah, blah. So there we go. That was Noah there from Fidelity, giving a nice response. So there's really nothing you need to do. Basically, if you want to stay here with Fidelity and you want to hold your shares, they're going to take care of it for you. But it does sound like, from what we're hearing, a lot of the brokers are saying because it's not official, the S1A is out, but the SEC hasn't approved it yet. So I believe once we get this approval and everything gets filed and documented, give it a couple days, I believe the brokerages will know what to do. I'm sure METATERRY is going to come out with a lot of press releases, giving a lot of answers. So we just got to hold on and wait. We got to believe in the message we've been saying from day one on this. In George we trust. So just got to sit back and wait, guys. We got the S1A out, ready to get that approved by the SEC. I'm super happy. I don't plan on selling any shares at all. Yeah, so like I said, TradeStation as well. Same here, saying the same thing as Fidelity, that you have to wait till it becomes approved by the SEC. Then they'll be able to get the information. I did want to share this here because with the market so green today, and they rallied really good. This is a great post here from Michael Kramer, and I've shared this guy's post before, and he does this chart. I forgot to share the VIX of 2022 versus the VIX of 2008. So if we go in here to this chart, I think I got it there. Really nice. Okay, there we go. So here you can see the white is the VIX index, and the blue here is the VIX index of July of 2006 through August of 2009. Now, here you can see we're in this kind of maybe small rally. I mean, if you look at this chart, guys, it is pretty spot on of following each other. Now, that's not saying the rest of this is going to end up the same, but I mean, for the VIX to spike up to, you know, up here it spiked up to 80 and even 70 and 60. It's going to take something like dramatic for that to happen. Now, I can think of a few things that could do that. If the Fed goes and keeps raising rates, even though the inflation is coming down, that could scare the market. It could really put a huge recession on because if the rates keep going, but inflation's coming down. But if it's not coming down fast enough, there is a possibility the VIX could shoot up that high again, like it did in 2008. I'll be honest, I don't know how much I trust the Fed right now and what they're going to do. So what I'm thinking about doing, I'm not telling you to do this, but what I'm thinking about doing is having a little hedge against this, against my stocks. So of course I'm buying stocks, I'm adding to my positions as I can. But what can we do to offset that action with some safety in case the market turns and goes south? Because the market can do that. We've been in this since like November of last year, almost a year. I personally am going to start buying some VIX. I'm going to start buying it in case we get this spike around December or January. So yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing. I think I have a nice position of a lot of the stocks that I, talk about it. You guys know I hold, from MMAT, MMTLP, Genius Brand, Shopify, SoFi, HYMC, Polestar, PSNY. And there's a bunch of other ones too, but those are the main ones I kind of talk about in the channel. I do throw some other ones here and there. But I think it's time to start adding to the VIX as a hedge. The VIX is trading like right now around, I think it was like $9, $9.50. And if there's a chance that this could follow this chart, I want to be able to take advantage of that and have some VIX in the portfolio in case it does. So I don't see the VIX could go much lower than where it's at, maybe down to $7 or $8 if the economy goes perfectly smooth. But as we know, I don't know if that's going to happen with our current Fed and current people in office, if that's going to happen. So I think I'm going to start buying some VIX as a hedge. If this baby spikes up, of course I'm going to sell the VIX and keep that cash and buy the dips in these other companies that I love. So hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll catch you all next video, guys. Peace.